Sometimes I feel like I've been locked aboard a slave ship, but then I think, would you really get anime? Maybe if you've been particularly bad. And if they really wanted to torture you, Gintama. So let's all contemplate our future. Hope we don't get seasick. See where it leads us. And how many people would, or how many of the crew would follow her instead of the actual commander, considering these orders? But I don't think it really matters, because we know how it ends up. And he's done it all with nothing but the shirt off his back and a hidden bottle of alcohol. You know, it's only been a few minutes, but still, a good way of ending that episode. Now, if it was anyone else, we could expect like a prison break going through and overpowering the crew. But that's not the way Sakamoto deals with things. Honestly, I don't know if we're supposed to respect Sakamoto's way of dealing with things. It matters not what the cargo or merchandise is. If he can find a smile and a profit. More shocking truths. I don't know if we can handle that. Painted ships and, looking at galaxies and whatnot. Any sort of element in space is usually quite pretty to look at. I wonder if they had fun designing the various space pirates there, even if they are mostly various shades of brown and grey. Maybe you can make up for some losses. Yeah, I think that's the right reaction. Just well, seems like the deck is safe. Yep. Looks like it's going to end the same way as it did back then. Not in their favour. I mean, she has great foresight. But also, someone came along and saved Sakamoto, so he still hasn't bought the ship yet. Everyone. Did they take along their supply of massage stones? They might be escape ships. Is there another twist? He's not been shown off yet. And definitely not just for him to get screen time. I mean, his ship did kind of well with her at the helm. Oh, his glasses. Who just throw away their goods. Pity that she's out cold and can't see this side. And that's why you're still here like this. There will be failures in business. You gave him a few moments of relief. He kind of has a point, but there's still value in something even before it reaches a store. He hasn't finished the trade yet. But what exactly is his plan? twice. There's only room for one idiot. The escape pods were mere decoys, hopefully. Boom. She had 5. She has a point. And this is some intense music to go along. And she's dodging by a hair's breadth. Have you seen it before? That would explain why she's always wearing the hat. He had no idea. He doesn't pay that much attention. Okay. Stop the guns with their faces. And now that we know that she's a Yato. Oh. Because she found no joy in her previous line of work. There's not much to it. They're back. So how long has the time been for that old woman? If 5 minutes was 5 seconds before. Time definitely did seem like each day seemed a lot longer when I was younger. But she still gets to call him an idiot and despise some of his actions. There's not much left of it. How much more do we need to be shown as... Yeah, she's a badass. The bags were good for something. Why are they all pixelated now? Did the guy doing it just forget who it was meant to be for? Yeah, it's just easier this way. But, you know, head first into some mounted Gatling guns would do that to someone. Looks like they won't be able to cash in the life insurance, though. This is business. Piracy with rules. You know, the main thing. The thing that she's learned across the few episodes we've had. Ugh. You know, I think I got exactly what I wanted out of that. I hope it's not just extra bags. Better than nothing. They can eat well for a few days. Just how many loose rocks are we going to have by the end of this? I feel like we're missing a few minutes. Are we going to get the classic Gintama little comedic thing near the end? Or is it going to be Ginpachi Sensei? Ginpachi Sensei. But yeah, as I was trying to say, getting exactly what I wanted there, more into the merchants, more into that, not only Sakamoto, but her, and learning some interesting backstory and things about that character. Yeah, not all Yato are battle maniacs. Some are traders. How many more are going to be that dog? Is it until they return in an episode for some reason? Oh no, not this music. It's been a while. And like with what Gintoki was saying, where does that leave Kagura? And with mention of Yato, hopefully the brother and those storylines aren't too far behind. I mean, are they even paying the staff at this point? I'm... Are there any other shows that would openly... that would openly complain about their producers, publishers, animation house, fan base? Not a recap. Not another Gintama recap. Special guests? How many scenes do you remember? And there has to be a just away, of course. Kentucky. So... You couldn't ask for better guests, though. Yeah, they're you. Only better. What better way to bring back alternate Kentuckys? I think we can pan away and focus on someone else. This... under such harsh studio lighting. That interview couldn't have gone better. Not sure how it was a recap. I think they're in the wrong place. Now, I've actually seen them before, or at least something facsimile similar to that, but I don't know what that reference was meant to be. Yeah, hopefully the rules are free, so this might be the last one. Sadaharu. Dozaimon. Such intelligible conversation we've never had before. Yeah. Don't ask obvious questions, Kentucky. Do. Hit all the key notes. How much do you remember? From a single glance, pretty much all of them. Especially the last few. That's a lot of text. Oh no, the recaps don't end there. You know, having a feel-good story where someone is growing in amongst themselves, opening up to a new way of life. They don't have to be stuck in the trade that they are doing. You know, they can have the opportunity to put the smile on people's faces. While, of course, creating major destruction. Repurposing someone's face in a variety of manners. I'm not particularly upset, though, that we never got a reveal. And despite his nonchalant attitude and kind of gung-ho, everything will be fine, just carry on kind of way of thinking, I believe everything may be okay for Sakamoto and the other people upon the ship. They've at least got someone competent as the second. And though we may laugh at them, think of them as complete idiots, which, granted, they are, the likes of Gintoki, Sakamoto, Katsura, even Shinsuke, bringing people together, giving them a sense of purpose, even if their means of doing so are vastly different. Also, whenever you have a character that is so lackadaisical as Sakamoto, and you have a scene where he turns on the seriousness a bit more, oh boy, does that hit harder. And so, after seeing that, can we think of him as just being the idiot klutz? Yes. Yes, we can. But that is what makes it interesting. And I'm sure you will all be willing and eager to run back to me for more Gintama, because why would you want to miss our next episode, especially after what they showed off in the preview? But still, if you enjoyed it, let me know. If you leave a like and a comment, it greatly helps out the channel. Subscribing if you think I deserve it. Of course, if you don't, just forget about me entirely. But for now, get yourself some rest. Think about those you've helped along the way, even if it's just for a pebble or two. See you in the next one. My patrons have done a lot more than just hand over a few jagged rocks, although I have had to part with a lot more than just some pickled radish. Although, much like a mysterious space merchant, the likes of Electric Ant, Arthea, Noku, Raywin, Kite, Sal, Shiwan, Mecha, Matt, Stinsfire, Girly, Saltytron, Cardboard, Dark Shadow, 7899, Croyvel, and everyone else are the benefactor that pushes forward my war effort. Of course, just with a lot more anime involved.